What's happening, everyone? It's Abdallah here with a quick summary of what happened at the Play Nintendo 2014 tour not too long ago. Now, if you guys haven't heard of it, it's an awesome tour where they're going around to different malls around the country and displaying as many Nintendo things as possible. So as you guys can see in the corner right over here, this is a bird's eye view of what the event looked like. You see a little Mario Kart tournament right over there, and each I guess corner of the area had a whole bunch of like designated spots. As you can see in the lower right corner, you've got a Donkey Kong Country 3D little area there. You've got a little Yoshi section. There's a Zelda section, a Kirby section, a whole bunch of fun stuff. But ultimately, it was a promotional event made by Nintendo, you know, staffed by a whole bunch of Nintendo people to promote Mario Kart, to promote the Nintendo 2DS, and all of the library. So I went to it. It was awesome. It was over in Woodfield Mall on the 28th. I was there on the Saturday. It was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you guys are interested in finding out what mall is nearest or the next upcoming calendar events, definitely take a look in the description. There will be a link to the Play Nintendo event. Yes, and Jess went too. She's over here. She's saying hi. Okay. Yes, Jess misses you, Internet, but she's wearing a green shirt, so she's going to actually be invisible if she comes down here. Anyway, so continuing on, I'll show you guys a couple pictures that we snapped. As of right now, they've got a gigantic Nintendo 2DS, which is pretty awesome, I would say so myself. I was right inside there. That was cool. In the Super Mario 3D Land area, they had a gigantic flagpole, a bunch of tunnels that you can climb in, so I reached the top of the flagpole. I thought that was pretty funny. Right over here, they actually had gigantic mascots of all the different characters. Donkey Kong awkwardly had his arm like bent over in some weird way. But we got a picture with Jess and myself, with Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong. And then once those guys were done taking pictures, then they rotated out to Kirby and Pikachu. Unfortunately, the line was very long for Kirby and Pikachu, so we didn't get a picture with them. But either way, still very cool. They had a Play Nintendo claw machine. Now, the claw machine was very tough because, you guys know claw machine games. Those things are like hit or miss. You never know if you're going to get it because it drops down. It doesn't even grab right away, but it grabs like halfway on its way up. It's all messed up. But either way, it was very fun trying. A lot of people surprisingly won little plushies out of there. Yeah, a lot of little people won them. And we were trying to get a Kirby so bad, but yeah, we didn't. We didn't win it. Dang it. Here's the Kirby Triple Deluxe Station. What you guys could do is you go up front, you grab a badge, it was like a little ticket, and you visit all the different areas. So you visit the Donkey Kong one, the Pokemon one, all the different areas, and then if you play the games over there, you ask the person that's running that area to quiz you on something, and they'll quiz you on something related to the game. So for the Kirby one, they said, okay, well, where does Kirby live? And then we said, well, he lives in Dreamland. And then they gave us a sticker on the sheet. And then if you collected all the stickers for your sheet, then you turned it in, you got a little plushie. Or a chance to play at the claw machine. Yes, I will show off the plushies later. Jess threw one at me, almost hit me in the head. Anyway, so we got a nice little yellow Yoshi plushie. We've got a Mario plushie out of it, which is very awesome. Oh, okay, fine. I'll show off my other stuff later. And then, hold on, we got this, too. When we went at the claw machine, since we didn't win the claw machine, we got a special custom Pokeball game cartridge holder. One of my YouTube subscribers actually told me that this is one of the exclusive pre-order things in Europe, apparently. So it's a game cartridge holder, so that's pretty cool. We got that. And then we also got a Pokemon X and Y. It's like a little beginner's guide to Pokemon. I mean, it's stuff that, I already know, but it's a good way of getting into the series. Teaches you about evolution, Pokemon basics. I guess it's really cool is that they've got a type chart at the end, which is kind of cool in case you need to reference that. So that was fun. We got that from playing a consolation prize from the claw machine. Anyway, so this is a picture of the Zelda area. So the Zelda area was cool because Gizmo's photobombing. Hey, Gizmo. You want to say hi? All right, Gizmo's here, everyone. Say hi to Gizmo. Hey, buddy. All right, so the Zelda area was cool because there was an actual Hylian shield, as you can see right over there. You got to actually pick that up, but the Master Sword was actually stuck in a rock, so people are trying to pull it out and everything like that. This is a picture of the tournament setup. I'll get into this a little bit later. Let's see. Even more Mario Kart tournament setup. That was pretty much the focal point of the entire Play Nintendo tour, was this Mario Kart tournament. I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. All right, Gizmo's leaving. See you, buddy. Okay, continuing on, we have even more pictures of that. Okay, this is the Kirby Triple Deluxe. There's a giant warp star that everyone's sitting on. That was kind of cool. That's me again in a Nintendo 2DS. Right over here was an awesome coin out of a warp pipe at the Super Mario 3D Land area. That's an even better picture right there. Okay, nice coin. Very nice. Okay, there's the Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D barrel, so I jumped inside that. That was actually a very awesome photo opportunity, in case you guys are there. There was a gigantic Pokeball, and so I was leaning up against that. That was really fun, the Pokemon area. There we go. Okay, here we go. That's the Master Sword that's in the rock. I was actually holding on to the Hylian shield, so that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Too bad the Master Sword couldn't come out. Well, I guess they wouldn't do that because people would be like swinging and attacking people, so yeah, definitely not. Gigantic Yoshi egg to celebrate Yoshi's new island for 3DS. That was very cool to stand next to. And okay, so now we'll talk a little bit about the Mario Kart tournament. The Mario Kart tournament was very amazing. I thought it was very well put together. As you can see, there's stations over here. There's the green station and the red station. The red station, they're both the same thing. What you were told was that you were going to start off the bat and do Toad Circuit in time trial mode in Mario Kart 7. So we're all stationed up playing Nintendo 2DSs that are on there. So as you can see, there's 8 sections, 8 green chairs, 8 red chairs. You pretty much, your tournament group is either the red side or the green side. So all the red side compete against each other, green side competes against each other for the fastest time on Toad Circuit on Mario Kart 7. So you literally go into time trials, make a ghost, and then they record that for you. So that was really cool. This is me sitting right in front of the semifinal area. So if you beat or let's say 4 people out of the 8 on the red team will move on to the semifinals. So as you can see, these 4 guys right over here, they're in the semifinals playing Mario Kart 8 on looks like a 55-inch TV right over there. So that was really cool. So if you won your match, you got over there. It was nice, and you got to compete to ultimately head on to the big screen, which is that 3x3 gigantic screen where it says Mario Kart Tournament. That's where the finals are being played. This is me over here playing time trial mode, which is very cool. I didn't know. They didn't say time trials right off the bat. He said that we were just going to be racing and just keep pressing A. I'm like, okay, so what are we doing? So if I knew it was time trials, I would have picked Bowser. But I picked Donkey Kong, B-Dash, or Red Monster, basic stuff, and I did very well. I did 1:25, 1 minute 25 seconds, and apparently that was like their fastest time. That really wasn't my fastest time. I felt that if I played it again, I could have gotten a little bit better, but still very cool. I won't go into that too much. There's another picture of me doing that. I was there with my friend Andy. We actually met up. This is me and him in the semifinal seats. So me and him made it to the semifinals. It was awesome. I do have a lot of footage already uploaded on my YouTube channel for that. So if you missed the footage, go check it out. There will also be links in the description for each of the matches, the qualifying round, the semifinals, and the finals. So you'll get to see it all in all. And then this is me sitting at the finals right over here, which was very cool, playing on this gigantic, like, 3x3. I don't even know how many inches this screen was, but it was very awesome. And yeah, that was it. No, Gizmo's here again. Okay, hey, buddy. In the final round, I actually won a Yoshi. He asked me what I wanted. Yeah, I got a perfect 60 on it, which is fun. Where's my thingy? Oh, here it is. Okay, so by winning, you actually got a, what is this? Let's see, Mario Kart. Hold on, I got to get the glare out of there. Mario Kart, you are a winner. And he wrote my name on it, and it says it's signed by Mario, so that's funny. So I got one of these things for winning the tournament. It was awesome. He gave me my choice in plushies. So I got this really awesome Ghost Yoshi. It's a Ghost Yoshi. Look at this thing. Whoa. No, I'm kidding. It's not really a ghost Yoshi, but it's getting chroma keyed out because it's green. Although that would be really cool if there was a ghost Yoshi. No, I didn't get a ghost Yoshi, but that was very cool. And then they also hooked you up with a... this is one of the GameStop exclusive Mario Kart 8 posters. So these are kind of cool. I have a couple of these already, so really, really awesome to get one again. But yeah, I thought that, you know, grabbing this little trophy kind of placard is pretty cool. Maybe I might frame it, put it on the wall. Gizmo seems very amused by it, right, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, he thought I did a good job, too. So anyway, all in all, I thought that the whole thing was very well done. I met the, I guess, the talent manager, the brand manager. Her name was Lilibeth. She was very nice. I thought that all of the PR people that were working the show were very knowledgeable about all the product, and I thought it was very well organized. I enjoyed going to each of the stations, playing all the different games, and at the same time, I just, you know, the overall atmosphere, getting all the street passes, participating in all the tournaments, I thought it was a great opportunity to try out everything. And especially if you guys are on the fence about any kind of Nintendo products in the future, this is a great way of maybe getting that first step in there, you know, introducing your kids to the Nintendo 2DS and seeing what games they like to play, just so you can do it. And plus, you know what? There is the whole tournament thing. Yes, yes. Jess is whispering in my ear. She's saying that all of it's free. You don't have to pay for anything. So in the description, there's a link to the Play Nintendo calendar. You can find out what city they're going to be in. Maybe if you can drive over there, go for it. Bring your kids, bring your friends. And if you're a pro gamer like myself, definitely go for the Mario Kart tournament and see if you can place. But yeah, I would love it if you guys checked out the playlist of the Play Nintendo 2014 tour. It's in the description. You'll see all the different footages that I have made from it. It was really awesome. But I definitely want to say thank Nintendo. Thank you guys for making this awesome tour. I'm looking forward to any kind of tours that you guys have in the future. You guys know I'll be there, and I'll bring my camera and record it for all of you guys who can't make it out to them. So, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.